So in this video, we're going to see an application of the law of sines. So our question states, the course for a boat race starts at point A and proceeds in the direction south 52 degrees west to point B, then in the direction south 40 degrees east to point C, and finally back to point A as shown below. So point C lies 8 kilometers directly south of point A. So we're going to approximate the total distance of this race course. Now with our given information, we see that lines BD and lines AC are actually parallel, which is going to tell us that the measure of angle BCA right here is actually going to be congruent to the measure of angle DBC, which is right here, our 40 degrees, right? So we can go ahead and write 40 degrees right there. Now using the triangle sum theorem, we can actually solve for angle ABC. We can add our 52 and our 40, and that's going to give us 92 degrees, and then we're able to subtract that from 180, which is going to tell us that angle B is going to be 88 degrees. So 88 degrees. Now remember, we're trying to approximate the total distance of this race course. And so here we have side B that's been given to us. We have to find the value of side A as well as the value of side C so that we can add those together. And this is where we're going to use our law of sines. And so let's remember what our law of sines is. And if we look at this, we actually know each of our denominators' values here. We know the sine of A, the sine of B, and the sine of C. So we're just looking for those numerators. But we were also given what B is as well. So we have both of those. So that's going to be what we're going to use to find our A and our C. Let's look for side A first. So let's set that up. Alright, so we have A over the sine of 52 equals 8 over the sine of 88. And we're going to want to multiply both sides by the sine of 52, which is going to help us get our A by itself. And so we have 8 times the sine of 52 all over the sine of 88, which is going to tell us that A is going to be about 6.31 kilometers. Alright, so now we just need to find side C. So let's go ahead and let's set that up. So we have C over the sine of 40 equals 8 over the sine of 88. This is actually really close to how we had set up looking for A, which means we're going to have to multiply both sides by the sine of 40, because that's going to allow us to get our C by itself. So now we have 8 times the sine of 40 all over the sine of 88, which means that our C, when we plug that into the calculator, our C is going to be about 5.15 kilometers. Okay, 5.15. So to get our final answer, we're going to want to add those three sides up. Because remember, we're going from A to B to C and back to A. So let's add those up. So when we add those up, we get 19.46 kilometers. So we can see that the approximate total distance of this race course is 19.46 kilometers. And we're done.